What's up, y'all? It's Tuesday, and just want to make a quick video. I feel like I haven't done a day in the life video in a while. I don't think it's been that long though. But I just got out of a signing, about to pick my son up, and then I have to head out to another signing. So just 2 signings today. February so far has been pretty busy. I think I have 8 signings this week, something like that. So not too crazy. Might be more than that though. I don't remember right now. Signing I just left was interesting. About 10 minutes from my house. It was actually a refinance plus a HELOC. So the refinance was like 125 pages, and then the HELOC was another almost 100 pages. So my first time having, actually I've never done a HELOC before today, but it was pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy actually. But you know, when you've done enough of these loan signings, you are used to seeing certain documents, and so if you encounter a package that, you know, looks a little different, it doesn't really shake you or rock you, because you know what you're doing. You've seen enough that you can handle pretty much any type of package for the most part. The HELOC has some different documents, like a HELOC mortgage and some disclosures, but it's really nothing crazy. It's just about following instructions for the most part. But that was a HELOC in a refinance. It took me about an hour and 15 minutes. It was pretty straightforward. But I'm a little upset because as I was gathering my things and kind of packing up while I was there, we were ending the signing, and I was kind of putting my things together and getting ready to head out, and I got a call, and I couldn't take the call because I'm kind of in the middle of packing up and, you know, talking to the signer and just trying to finish the appointment. And I see on my phone that it's a title company. Not any title company that I've ever heard of before, but it was a title company. So I knew what kind of call it was. And so I looked at it, and I was hoping that I would get out the door fast enough, but I didn't. And I missed a call from a title company for a signing. Sucks. I called them right back, and by that point they said the scheduler had found another notary. So look, missed opportunity. You know, some people, there's gonna be at least one person in the comments that said you should have answered that phone call. Maybe, but you know, I don't want to be rude to the person that was in front of me either. You know, that's not my style. That's not my style to be rude like that, especially when you're trying to play the ball in front of you. You're trying to, service the person that you're meeting with, and sometimes answering a phone call like that just isn't appropriate. So I didn't answer it, and I probably missed an opportunity. Obviously, it's not the end of the world. I know who that title company is now, and I can reach out to them and try to build a relationship with them. So that's great. But you know, at the end of the day, when you're kind of in the position of, trying to go direct, like I am, that kind of bothers you and annoys you, because it's like, it comes to your doorstep and you're not in a position to take it. But so that sucks, but it is what it is. There's plenty more out here. I try to maintain an abundance mindset and not a scarcity mindset, and just trust that, there's enough opportunity out here for me and even for you guys to really do well and make money and really succeed in this business. So it's a missed opportunity, but it's not the end of the world. It is what it is. So I don't know if it's a lesson learned. It's just kind of one of those things, right? But like I said, I'm about to pick up my son before I go to my signing this evening. It's interesting that my signings, every time I take a signing after like 5 o'clock or after 4 o'clock, it's always like 30 or 45 minutes away. And I haven't learned my lesson yet. You know, I need to stop taking signings 30, 45 minutes away after 5 o'clock. Not because it's not worth it, or because, you know, but driving home after those signings is always like, I'm just ready to get home and be done with all of this. And then if you have to do scan backs on top of that, that's, you know, that doesn't feel good, because then you have to get home, eat dinner, you know, tuck the little one in, you know, do all of this and get into bed, you know, do scan backs, all that. It's a lot. So I don't know if I'm gonna take signings that are 30, 45 minutes away anymore after a certain time. We'll see. Maybe in the summer when it's light out and, you know, things are open a little later, I might do it. You know, we'll see. But anyways, you know, I was just in a Facebook group, and I saw some people conversing, and might be even some of y'all that watched this video, about a list of deadbeat signing agencies, deadbeat signing companies. And I've heard that there's even a group, you know, called deadbeat signing companies or something like that. But supposedly there's this list out there. You know, the internet and social media is a great but horrible thing, because, you know, I agree with people not allowing anyone to take advantage of them, and kind of being cautious of scams, and you know, being cautious of, you know, companies, direct or non-direct, that don't pay notaries or don't pay them on time, or, you know, treat notaries like second class citizens. You know, I think everyone should be aware of companies like that, but I don't know, to insert yourself and make yourself a part of that conversation in a public forum where you don't know who's watching and you don't know who's taking note, I would strongly advise against it. You know, I think it's just, you know, it's just so, to me, it's just not good. It's just not very, it's not very classy, in my opinion, to be a part of those conversations where you're dragging people through the mud, you're dragging companies through the mud. You know, you might have had a bad experience. Now, I've had bad experiences with a couple signing services, right? But I would never, you know, get on a video and kind of call them out and be saying all these different things, you know, or I personally try to avoid those types of conversations, because you just never know who's watching, you know, and the things you say and the way and how you communicate says a lot about who you are. It says a lot about your character. And so I would advise you to just be careful and be cautious. I mean, you don't have to listen to me. I'm a nobody. But, you know, there's somebody that may be watching you while you're doing these things. So be careful in these Facebook groups and in these forums. That's just my advice, you know, especially to the new and upcoming notaries out there. Don't be a part of those conversations. I would advise against it, because you just never know. And, you know, a good name and a good reputation, you know, is priceless. And to me, when you make yourself a part of those conversations, you only hurt yourself, you know, in my opinion. Now, you know, like I said, you can do what you want to do. You don't have to listen to little old me, because I'm a nobody, just a dude on YouTube. But, you know, it's just, I don't know, it's just interesting. Be careful out there. That's kind of my word of wisdom or advice for the day. But just wanted to make this quick video to tell you about a little bit about my day, and to kind of give you a little bit of advice in that regard. But hope you guys are having a great week. I got to go get my son, and then I got to get to my next signing, and I'm going to call it a day. So until next time, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.